Not all songs from kids' movies are about love at first sight and happily ever after.
They're green, they're blue, they're pink, they're white, they're round, they're square, they're a terrible sight.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 creepy or dark songs from animated kids' movies.
Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a happy snowman.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day. So be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be looking only at songs from animated movies that are scary, sinister, and still give you nightmares.
There's no earthly way of knowing
He's singing.
which direction we are going.
Number 10. Friends on the Other Side, The Princess and the Frog.
I can read your future. I can change it around some too.
Voodoo Man Dr. Facilier is here to facilitate your dreams.
I got voodoo, I got hoodoo, I got things I ain't even tried. And I got friends on the other side.
While trying to rope Prince Naveen into his dark schemes, Facilier sings this seductive song telling him about his past, present, and future. It may seem that Facilier is showing Naveen the future he dreams of, but when you listen a little closer, he's actually predicting Naveen's fate as a frog.
You just want to be free, hop from place to place. But freedom takes green.
Though it's never said explicitly, as Facilier simply refers to the sources of his powers as his friends on the other side, when his voodoo dolls, masks, and talking heads join in on the spooky rhythm. It's clear he's talking about evil spirits.
You can blame my friends on the other side. Now what you want?
Number 9. Toxic Love, Fern Gully The Last Rainforest.
Oil and grime, poison sludge.
The humans have gone too far. They've caused so much pollution that the evil spirit Hexus uses all the smog and oil to resurrect his powers. Don't let this song's bluesy beat and smooth sax distract you from the disturbing message. The entire movie, and this song in particular, warns against the true cost of pollution and deforestation.
Us greedy human beings will always lend a hand with the destruction of this worthless jungle land.
As Hexus prepares to ooze all over Fern Gully, he sings this love song to all of the animals he'll consume, the trees he'll destroy, and most importantly, to the greed of humans that brought them together.
You love my toxic love.
Number 8. The Mob Song, Beauty and the Beast.
So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me.
Also affectionately known as Kill the Beast, this song shows how mob mentality takes over and turns the townspeople into a murderous horde. Much like how real-life incidents of mob violence begin, this tune starts as a whisper, rumors passing between the townspeople, and quickly erupts into a rallying cry by Gaston to storm the castle and kill the beast.
We don't like what we don't understand. In fact, it scares us, and this monster is mysterious and please.
Gaston plays on the townspeople's fears, and calls to them to literally grab torches and pitchforks, like a scene straight out of any classic monster movie.
Crystal fans sing a song. Here we come, the 50 strong and 50 rich, the deadly wrong. Let's kill the beast.
Number 7. Savages, Pocahontas.
What can you expect from filthy little heathens? Here's what you get when races are diverse.
Governor Ratcliffe has been looking for the perfect justification to invade the chief's land, and now he has it. After an altercation between John Smith and Coquitlam that results in Coquitlam's death, John is taken to pay for his crime. Ratcliffe wastes no time sounding the drums of war and marching on the quote-unquote savages, and the Native Americans prepare to defend themselves. What makes this song so dark is how deeply rooted in truth it is.
Savages, savages, they're even human. Now we sound the drum.
It's a pretty heavy message in a kids' movie that wars are fought because cultures distrust each other simply because they are different. As Ratcliffe sings, they're not like you and me, which means they must be evil.
They're not like you and me, which means they must be evil.
Number 6. Be Prepared, The Lion King.
I know that your powers of retention
are as wet as a warthog's backside.
As green smoke billows from the ground, Scar walks straight towards you, so close it almost feels he's going to walk right out of your screen. Scar is not a subtle character, and there's no beating around the bush when he sings flat out about murdering his own brother and nephew to take their throne.
Idiots! There will be a king!
Hey, but you said,
I will be king! Stick with me, and you'll never go hungry again!
Like any good tyrant, he promises his subjects extravagance in exchange for their support and obedience.
Yes, our teeth and ambitions are bared.
Be prepared!
Similarly, in the sequel, Scar's surrogate heir Kovu is prepared by Zira for the parallel task of killing Simba and taking his throne in an almost equally creepy song.
Simba's dying gasp. His daughter squealing in my grasp.
Number 5. In the Dark of the Night, Anastasia.
In the dark of the night I was tossing and turning. And the nightmare I had was as bad as can be.
Rasputin, the evil sorcerer, tried and failed to destroy the entire Romanov line. He was sentenced to an eternity in purgatory. When a new opportunity to complete his dark purpose arises, he goes off on this evil villain soliloquy about how he tried to kill Anastasia as a little girl and is now back to finish the job.
Little Anya, beware, Rasputin's awake!
Though the somewhat campy visual of his minions acting as his backup singers and dancers is a bit disarming, it's overpowered by the terrifying imagery used throughout the scene.
She'll be mine!
Number 4. Poor Unfortunate Souls, The Little Mermaid.
I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch.
Ursula the Sea Witch only wishes to help those poor unfortunate souls get their heart's desire. Or so she tricks Ariel into believing.
Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need.
The interesting thing about this song is that Ursula never technically lies to Ariel. She manipulates her into signing over her voice by telling her the truth. She confesses that she's punished those who could not pay her price.
Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake 'em across the coals.
She even shows her the gruesome fate that has befallen her previous clients, and Ariel signs anyway. Ariel may think she's making a fair trade, but she's really signing away her soul to Ursula. Number 3. This is Halloween, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
This is Halloween, pumpkins scream in the dead of night.
In a movie that's basically a horror flick for kids, all of the songs are pretty creepy. But what else would you expect from a collaboration between Tim Burton and Danny Elfman? In this movie, the monsters are the good guys. And scaring, well, it's just what they do. This song serves as an introduction to all of the terrifying creatures in Halloween Town.
Life's no fun without a good scare.
That's our job.
But we're not mean in our town of Halloween.
It definitely had us checking under our beds and beneath our stairs before we went to sleep. With this spooky number as one of the first songs in the movie, it makes it clear you can expect this level of creepy from here on out. Number 2. The Plagues, The Prince of Egypt. To punish Ramses for enslaving the Hebrews, God has put plagues upon the people of Egypt. In this song, Moses pleads with Ramses to let his people go. But there's another part of this tune that lies beneath the surface of the conversation between the two feuding brothers. It is the plagues creeping into Egypt. The voices start out as a whisper and grow more and more intense with each coming evil. Just as frightening as the lyrics are the images of frogs emerging from the river, locusts swarming the fields, and people being covered in boils.
I will not let my people go.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
When she comes around exploring, Mom and I will never ever make it boring. Our eyes will be on Coraline.
If we sneak a nap upon it carefully, there will be a head for you, a tail for me.
Little oysters, but answer there came none. And this was scarcely odd because they'd been eaten.
Everyone!
Number 1. Hellfire, The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud.
It may have gone over your head as a kid, but when you listen to this song as an adult, you realize just how dark it was for a kids' movie. Judge Frollo has fallen in love with Esmeralda.
I feel her, I see her, the sun caught in her raven hair is blazing in me out of all control.
Naturally, being a righteous man, none of this is his fault. The blame is all on Esmeralda for tempting him into sin. In this tune, Frollo sings about his uncontrollable lust for Esmeralda. He will make Esmeralda his, or she will burn on the pyre and continue to burn in hell.
Destroy Esmeralda, and let her taste the fires of hell, or else let her be mine and mine alone.
Just your average love song, right?
She will be mine, or she will.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.